Welcome to Arise. So we are in Matthew chapter 18, verse 5. And so this starts out in verse 1, where the disciples ask, who is the greatest in the kingdom? Jesus brings this child in, sends the child down in front of them so that they can see. And then he makes his example. Children at that stage, in that culture, they didn't have any status. They didn't have any power. And so they didn't have any say-so with anything. But yet if they humble themselves, because it's talking about being humble, if they humble themselves, meaning that they seek the Lord for protection, provision, and guidance, those are the ones that you want to receive. So it's talking about people who humble themselves and they're not trying to do it all in their own strength and their own know-how and their own power. They're not trying to come up with the best way, but they are truly seekers of God and desired guidance from the Holy Spirit, protection from God, and provision from God, that they trust God is going to provide for them. They trust God is going to protect me. They trust that the Holy Spirit is going to guide them. So in this, we learn that where he talks about in verse 5, whoever receives one little child like this in my name receives me. And so with that, we need to take it a step further in that, are we receiving people or are we questioning them? Are we receiving them as a child, understanding that they need guidance? That's one of the reasons they're coming to the Lord. That's one of the reasons they're talking to you about God and asking you questions, because they want guidance. They may need provision, and so they're coming to the Lord. And we are the people of God that are supposed to be the hands and feet, and we are be the ones that are serving, and also they're coming to God for protection. So when you have people that are coming for guidance, protection, and provision, they're seeking the Lord, and you are a child of God, you also can be blessed because you have received them as a child, because they're ready to receive. So that is where we are in receiving others: guidance, provision, and protection.